1. Poor sleep quality. Getting quality sleep is often overlooked in the realm of intermittent fasting, but it's a mistake that can significantly impact your results. Sleep plays a crucial role in regulating hormones, including insulin and cortisol. Poor sleep quality or insufficient sleep can lead to increased cortisol levels, which in turn can contribute to insulin resistance and hinder your weight loss goals. During sleep, your body repairs and regenerates, helping to maintain optimal metabolic function. Disrupted sleep patterns or irregular sleep hours disrupt the body's natural circadian rhythm, impacting insulin sensitivity and potentially derailing the positive effects of fasting. 2. Combining carbs and fat after fasting. While intermittent fasting is known for its benefits in reducing insulin resistance, combining excessive carbohydrates and fats immediately after fasting can hinder your progress. Consuming both carbs and fats can lead to an insulin spike, which might counteract the positive effects of fasting. When you break your fast, focus on consuming nutrient-dense foods that are low in refined carbohydrates and unhealthy fats. Opt for balanced meals that include lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich carbohydrates. This approach helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, promote satiety, and support sustained energy throughout the fasting period. 3. Using sweeteners. Using non-caloric sweeteners, such as stevia or monk fruit, might seem like a good idea to satisfy cravings without adding calories. However, these sweeteners can still trigger an insulin response as the brain anticipates the arrival of glucose. While the insulin response might be smaller than with real sugar, it can still impact your fasting goals. To avoid this mistake, consider reducing your reliance on sweeteners, especially during fasting periods. Instead, focus on consuming whole, unprocessed foods that nourish your body without disrupting insulin levels. Opt for naturally sweet options like berries or a small amount of honey if needed, and train your palate to appreciate flavors that aren't excessively sweet. 4. Consuming bulletproof coffee and bone broth. Bulletproof coffee and bone broth are popular choices for breaking a fast, but they can unknowingly introduce calories and nutrients that break the fasting state. While these beverages might provide some benefits, they can impact the metabolic processes that fasting aims to stimulate. When breaking a fast, it's essential to be mindful of your calorie intake. If you rely on bulletproof coffee or bone broth, be cautious about the quantities and ingredients you use. Consider opting for plain black coffee or herbal tea during fasting periods to ensure you maintain the desired fasting benefits. 5. Not changing fasting patterns. Sticking to the same intermittent fasting pattern indefinitely can lead to adaptation and decreased effectiveness over time. Your body has a remarkable ability to adjust to routines, which might diminish the impact of fasting on weight loss and insulin sensitivity. To avoid this mistake, periodically switch up your fasting patterns. Incorporate shorter and longer fasting windows, mix up your eating windows, and introduce occasional extended fasts. By surprising your body with varying patterns, you can prevent adaptation and continue to experience the metabolic benefits of intermittent fasting. 6. Not managing stress. Stress, whether physical or emotional, can significantly impact your body's hormonal balance and insulin sensitivity. Chronic stress triggers the release of cortisol, a stress hormone that can contribute to insulin resistance and hinder weight loss efforts. Incorporate stress management techniques into your daily routine, such as meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or spending time in nature. Prioritizing relaxation and self-care can help reduce cortisol levels, support hormonal balance, and enhance the effectiveness of your intermittent fasting journey. 7. Not exercising. While intermittent fasting can yield results on its own, combining it with regular exercise can amplify its benefits. Exercise improves insulin sensitivity, supports muscle preservation, and aids in weight loss. Incorporate a combination of cardiovascular exercises, strength training, and flexibility work into your routine. These activities not only enhance your metabolism, but also contribute to your overall health and longevity. 8. Getting too hungry and overeating. Letting yourself become excessively hungry during fasting windows can lead to overeating when you finally break your fast. Overcompensating for the fasting period can hinder your progress and even result in weight gain. To avoid this mistake, prioritize balanced meals during your eating windows. Incorporate lean proteins, healthy fats, and fibrous carbohydrates to promote satiety and prevent excessive hunger. Additionally, consider incorporating small, nutrient-dense snacks during fasting periods to avoid extreme hunger. 9. Not drinking enough water. Staying adequately hydrated is essential for optimal metabolic function, especially during fasting periods. Water supports digestion, helps regulate appetite, and facilitates toxin elimination. Ensure you're drinking enough water throughout the day, even during fasting windows. Herbal teas and infused water can be refreshing alternatives. Avoid excessive consumption of caffeinated beverages as they can contribute to dehydration. 10. Not understanding the difference between low-calorie diet and fasting. Intermittent fasting isn't just about calorie restriction. It's about strategically timing your meals to optimize metabolic processes. Confusing it with a low-calorie diet might lead to nutrient deficiencies and metabolic slowdown. Fasting focuses on when you eat, not just how much. Prioritize nutrient-dense foods during eating windows to support overall health. Unlike prolonged calorie restriction, intermittent fasting aims to improve insulin sensitivity and promote fat metabolism. 11. Eating too few calories. While creating a caloric deficit is essential for weight loss, consuming too few calories can hinder your progress. Severely restricting calories can slow down your metabolism, leading to stalled weight loss and potential nutrient deficiencies. Focus on a moderate caloric deficit that supports your energy needs. Emphasize nutrient-dense foods to ensure you're getting essential vitamins and minerals. Pairing intermittent fasting with a balanced diet helps maintain metabolic rate and promotes sustainable weight loss. 12. Eating too many calories. While fasting can support weight loss, it's not a free pass to overindulge during eating windows. Consuming more calories than you burn can negate the benefits of fasting. Practice mindful eating by paying attention to portion sizes and satiety cues. Choose nutrient-rich foods that nourish your body and support your goals. 13. Eating too much fat. While healthy fats are an essential part of your diet, overloading on fats during eating windows can lead to excessive calorie intake. Remember, the goal is to maintain a caloric deficit for weight loss. Prioritize a balanced distribution of macronutrients, including proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Opt for sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil in moderation. By finding the right balance, you can optimize your nutrient intake, promote satiety, and achieve your intermittent fasting goals effectively. 14. Eating too much protein. Protein is vital for muscle preservation and overall health, but consuming excessive protein can lead to an insulin response and hinder fasting benefits. Focus on moderate protein intake within recommended guidelines. Include sources like lean meats, fish, legumes, and plant-based proteins. Balancing your macronutrient intake ensures you're supporting your body's needs without disrupting the metabolic advantages of intermittent fasting. 15. Eating too many carbs. Excessive carb intake, especially refined carbohydrates, can disrupt blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity, undermining the effects of intermittent fasting. Choose complex carbohydrates from whole foods like vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. These options provide sustained energy and support your fasting goals. By being mindful of your carbohydrate choices and focusing on whole, unprocessed foods, you can optimize the benefits of intermittent fasting and achieve your desired outcomes. There you have it, 15 intermittent fasting mistakes that make you gain weight. If you found this breakdown helpful and insightful, make sure to hit that like button and share it with anyone who's embarking on their own intermittent fasting adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content on health, wellness, and making the most of your journey towards well-being.